Hello and welcome to It's Your Time to Soar. And this episode is about going all in. Have you ever started something and then for some reason you could never finish no matter what it is that you started? If you answered yes, then this episode is for you. I want to welcome each and every person. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to It's Your Time to Soar. And on this channel, we inspire, we motivate, and we impact. All right, let me start this off with a short story. Remember back in 2012 on my Mr. Caribbean 2012 journey. And what they told me I needed to do was I needed to start a fitness regimen. Now, to me, I was already a fitness enthusiast. So I'm thinking in my mind, how are these people going to teach me how to get any further than I was already? But to my surprise, I had a whole nother level to get to. And each and every day I went and I practiced. I had a coach and he pushed my body to the limit. He pushed my body to limits I didn't know my body was able to reach. And Mondays, I hated Mondays. And if any of you are fitness enthusiasts or gym enthusiasts, you know the most dreaded day is leg day. Everyone strays away from leg day, and that leg day was a day like no other. Lunges. That's how my day started off. Lunges, and I think it was maybe about 100 feet. I think I had like about 100 feet of lunges to do back and forth, up and down. I think about four of those, and each and every day, I had to convince myself, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. And he pushed me and he pushed me and he pushed me. But let me ask you all a question. Have you what is it right now? It could be your marriage. You might have already said your I do's. You might have already said I'm here for better or for worse. But once you got into the thick of it, you ask yourself this question, hey, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to quit. But I want to tell you right now, stick with it. Remember, you're committed. You are not only committed to your wife, but you made a commitment in front of God. And let me tell you something, stick with it. Because remember, this race is not for the swift, but he or she who endureth to the end. Remember, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. All right, it takes planning and takes all sorts of things. And let me ask you another question. You may be someone who decided to get a degree, and through getting that degree, all of the excitement has already worn off, and now you realize how much pressure, how much goes into becoming or getting this degree, and you want to quit. I'm telling you right now, stick with it, because the goal that you're going to receive is the goal that you're going to receive. Persons on your diploma is not going to say you came second, you came third, you came fourth. It's saying this person has completed this course successfully. So I'm telling you right now, stick with it. All right, you may be a person who for some reason you weren't able to finish high school and you're going back to get your diploma. Let me tell you right now, don't mind the naysayers, no matter how it may feel awkward. Let me tell you something, stick with it, because that right there, you being able to complete that, you don't know how many lives will be able to change, knowing that, how many things that you've went through and you decided to stick with it. No matter what life threw your way, you decided to go back to high school. You decided to go back to get that diploma because you want to be a better person for you, number one, a better person for your children, and a better person for many people who might be looking at you as a role model. I want to tell you right now, stick with it. All right, you might be on the job. You're you're getting all sorts of information. You are a person who's always studying. You're always trying to figure. You are creative. You're always trying to find out a way how to do things better. You're on Google looking at courses. You're on YouTube all the time trying to figure out how to better and improve yourself and add value to yourself. And for each year they always pass over you for promotion. Let me tell you right now, stick with it. Keep on searching. Keep the positive mental attitude that you have each and every single day. Don't let no one steer you wrong. Start off your affirmations. Keep your goals in front of you. Always write them down. Pray daily. And let me tell you something right now. Stick with it, because one day they cannot pass you forever. And I want you to become so good at what you do, that they cannot pass you over any longer. Stick with it. All right. Now you might have told yourself that, hey, this is my New Year's resolution. I want to lose 20 pounds, but for some reason, each and every day when you go out trying to lose that weight, you don't see anything happening. I want to tell you right now, stick with it. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Go all in. Go all in. Don't matter what people say. Don't matter what the scale says. Don't matter what that measuring tape says. I want you to stick with it. All right. Now, you might have set a goal that you want to save $1,000 in your bank account, but for some reason, every time you try to save 20, you end up spending 30. Let me tell you something right now. Stick with it, because if you could only save $1 a day for 365 days, that's $365. Let me tell you something about the snowball effect. Each and every day you put $1 down, you will find yourself putting $2 another day, $3 another day, $5 another day, $10 one day, until you reach that $1,000 mark. And let me tell you something, stick with it, because you don't know how this would make an impact in your life, especially, and the lives of many others. Because this is a barrier you may not be able to break through yesterday, but today you're breaking through that barrier of $1,000 in your bank account. You're breaking through the day losing 20 pounds. You're breaking through the day of getting that promotion. You're breaking through the day of getting that diploma. You're breaking through today for getting that degree. You're breaking through the day of being in a successful marriage. I want to end this video today by saying, stick with it. No matter what's going on, no matter how things may not be going your way, I want you to stick with it. I believe in you, and this is your time to soar. And if you enjoyed this video tonight, I want you to click the link. I want you to click like. I want you to leave a comment, and I want you to subscribe and ring the bell. Remember, y'all, this is your time to soar.